Well, hello there. Long time no see. I'm so tired right now. I do have coffee though. That's pretty warm. Okay. We have some stuff to do. Primarily, I'd like to try to make it to the moon today. But I'm not sure exactly what's exactly in between here and the moon. Yeah, regardless, that's where we're heading. That's where we're heading towards. Space, the final frontier, as some may say. I wasn't able to get Chi-Chi anywhere close to 70 in time, but let's do Miko's and Beto's not Hex quests. They're not Hex quests. They're kind of Hex quests. Let's do their buff quests, because those are pretty short, didn't y'all say? So, we can kick off today, however, with an Arlecchino tea party. I didn't realize you guys said that Arles was a good one to do because there may be some lore drop stuff in there. Who knows? Not quite just a little hangout and nothing more. A little something slid across the table for us. Excuse me. Man, wasn't long ago. This song was in the web event. That was our first introduction to Nodcry. I wonder what the Snej web event will be like. Boop. Nefer doesn't have any buff quests. I did Nefer today and it was cute. Nefer doesn't have any buff quests. Probably. Oh, would it have technically already have been released by this point, based on their usual schedule? Oh, tea party. Nefer's tea party.
Exactly, but none of them believe me.
Let's go in front of the house. Let's go in front of the house to do this, actually.
How tiresome.
How's everyone going today? I am pretty tired and in a little bit of pain, but that's okay. That was weird. The sound of me flying through the air went away for a sec. Why does the audio seem so... Where are my audio levels at? Everything seems fine. Weird. Audio seemed a bit odd, a little bit odder than normal. Excuse me. Ah.
Pick up the pace.
Yes, ma'am. I am at your disposal. Don't climb on that light post.
Take a guess.
Okay, right in front of the house, we think? Like right here, maybe? Right overlooking here? Pea party notes.
To this tea party.
More. The. Okay. Hello, other Anne. Hello. Two Anns converged. It's like Columbina's voice line. That was surprising. I would like to do Arlecchino first. That actually kind of she's on the last page. Maybe we do save her for last. Who else here? Arle Albedo, Navia, Lolly, a child. Excuse me. These two little nuggets. Farine. Scara without the hat looks so strange for some reason. That looks so weird to me. I don't know why. Linny, Nuvi, and who was it that kind of caught on? Not caught on, but they were like, "Why do you know so much about our organization?" Was it Arlecchino who was a little bit sus about Hat Guy? It was like, "Why do you seem to know so much about us?" Smileykino. It was her. Just a guy. Just a guy in a hat. What's the big deal, Arle? Arle has helped me a lot in the past. I should invite her to a tea party. Hopefully she has time to spare. Oh, right. There is a specific place in which that takes place. But I brought my teapot right here. Oh my gosh, all the way over here? Also, is this is in the boss arena, isn't it? Isn't this the top of the dome? Pardon me. Should I murder some of some of our coworkers before? Where should we? This is where they met prior, wasn't it? Right here. During the AQ. That's not gonna. Yeah, that'll be fine. Right? Nothing will clip into it itself or anything.
Thanks for the invitation, Sandrone. This food tastes just like I remember.
As does Osmanthus wine.
It really brings back memories.
You're welcome. If you like, we can get together more often when I'm back in Snezhnaya. It'll be just like the old days.
Of course.
Speaking of Snezhnaya, how's everything going on your end?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa's plans have made some initial progress, but Project Stuja is proving more difficult to implement than the mayor anticipated.
Then it appears we'll both be busy from now on.
Though, we should still have time to stop for a cup of tea every now and then. Or even catch a performance by the Korolievsky troupe.
That is the troupe that, Ballerina who's been drip marketed belongs to, which is an enticing first pull for me.
Is Odette still performing ballet?
Oh, there she is.
Yes, every time I see her, she seems to keep getting better.
Amazing. I'd love to see her perform again when I'm back. I find it really quite fascinating. Despite learning her craft under Rosaline, their temperaments and styles couldn't be more different.
Huh.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
True. Rosaline danced with a fiery passion, whereas Odette is as frosty and opaque as a block of solid ice.
She appears to be carrying a heavy burden.
And yet, when she performs on stage, her movements are so pure, as though her heart were free from even the tiniest of blemishes.
Or perhaps she's sealed such things away, where no one will see them.
Perhaps. In the end, isn't that what ice does? Freeze over the cracks? But she's not fragile, she's resolute. If anything, I'd say she's dangerous.
At least in that regard, she resembles Rosaline.
It did move me!
Because she's dangerous?
Because of her resolve.
I suppose you're right. No wonder there are rumors that she's the favorite to inherit the La Senora title.
What? I mean, I suppose the position is open in the same way that Crucibina's position was open. What?
Once we get to know her better, we could invite her to our tea parties. I hope she won't refuse.
Arsenio playable. Huh. Yeah, because the Knave isn't a title that is unique to Arlecchino. Arlecchino usurped the Knave title when she killed Crucibina. Once that position became open.
Me too.
Huh. Wild. She's celebrating. She's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's important to find time to relax now and then.
Let's just sit like this for a while longer. Huh.
It's important to find time to relax now and then.
Oh wait, I want a picture. Wait, Arlecchino, I would. Why are you sitting so far away from the? Why are you sitting so far away though? We're sitting facing each other when we were having tea time. Also, Arlecchino was floating. When we were having the tea party with Columbina, we were facing the same. We were both facing the same way. We're facing each other when we're having our tea time with Arlecchino right now. What's the most artsy way of duking this? How about Arlecchino in out of focus?
It's important to find time to relax now and then. Very well. I'll see you in Snezhnaya.
Perhaps you shall. Weird. I am not yet to friendship with Sandrone to be able to get her her thoughts on everyone. You said read her drip? As in this? How do I read the rest of that? Odette's drippeting. Drippeting? It's on. It's on. Wait, hang on. It's on. The one on the Hoyo is Hoyo, right? Right. Hoyo Lab. Dancer twirling in the silence. Ah! Boop. Dancer twirling in the silent snow. She dances and dances, the gazes and hearts of all follow her every graceful motion, only to fall as the curtain draws closed. But Odette, oh Odette, Odette of Snezhnograd, Odette of Korolevsky troop, Odette who belongs not to herself, Does your heart yearn to be the center of attention, or to dance alone in the snowy plains? A song drifting from VOD room. Swirling Snow, not to be confused with Whirling Snow, which is an Ayaka voice line. She is also a linchpin haver as well. In Snezhnaya, the land of frost and ice, it often takes quite a bit of persuasion to get someone to the opera house or the theater. On bitterly cold days, most would rather stay by the hearth than traipse across the snow just to catch a performance. Many, however, make an exception for Odette's ballet performances. Whenever her name appears on a show publicity poster, the lines start forming at the ticket window. Excuse me. Those standing patiently in line are not there because of her sweet smile, for she almost never smiles at the audience. Nor are they drawn by any warmth in her manner. Once the curtain falls, she does not remain on stage for even a second longer. Instead, they have come for the dance performance itself. The instant Odette rises to the tips of her toes, even Snezhnaya's howling winds seem to fall still. Every step she takes is so precise, it takes the breath away from everyone in the theater. To her fans, that cold demeanor of hers only makes her more alluring. This young lady who has captivated so many on stage is also a member of the Fatui. Her days are divided between the troupe and the Fatui. Her dance practices begin in the early morning, while her training with the Fatui usually stretches late into the night. Her own practices and urgent missions fill whatever time that remains. In the practice room, she stretches her to her limits before rising into dance. At the training grounds, she swiftly moves on to her next task after bringing down her opponents. Day after day, she continues like the dancer of a music box, turning without end, as though she never tires, as though she never needs rest. A friend once asked her, "Don't you ever get tired going back and forth like that between ballet performances and the Fatui?" Odette cocked her head in response, seemingly in thought. Then she gave her answer, one that could not be any plainer. "I'm already used to it." Huh. Yeah, I'd imagine that the similar to like the initial release characters from Inefa was at the very tail end of Natlan to introduce us to the lunar mechanics and give us a lunar charged activator along with the free Ino. So I'd imagine that Odette is going to be, especially her being cryo, is probably going to be a good in-slot support for Sandrone. Potentially. And also a favorite of, also favored to grab the La Senora name. That's so strange. Huh. But again, it makes sense that position is up for grabs. I mean, the Tsaritsa kind of wasted no time implementing Arlecchino into the role of knave once that position was opened up. Interesting. Oh, I have forgery dues to claim. Gremlin laugh. I'd like something made. Thank you. I'll make sure to take good care of them. Ooh, I got a fragile. And with that fragile, I can. I want to throw 20 at this, actually, real quick. I only need one more to get Yaimigo's skill to 6. Speaking of you, Arlecchino. Oh, yeah, make sure I'm doing the Torii Gates. Hamburgers, Timmy, probably, likely, clearly, naturally, as they might say. Don't. You win. Wow, that treasure hoarder just flopped flat on his back in death. That was a bit brutal. I said use only 20 here. Because I just need one more of those. Cool. That's all I needed. So what do you mean by that, Jabril? Do you think that the pillows left the room when we were at Hotel de Boer, clearly having a glass of wine and nothing else with Citlali at the end of that scene? Obviously. Clearly. You know what? I'm gonna convert that, not Dory, I'm gonna convert that condensed into resin, and what do you need? Oh, you need the. She needs the. Don't we all, every now and then? The plushies.
Well, this is inconvenient.
I don't know why that was so funny to me. She was Cryo Beto, by the way. I think I'm gonna turn that team into Robo Beto. Oh, as a hyphenated modifier. Robo Beto. Hydro Beto, Beto, Robo Beto. Maybe I keep Cappuccino or Fatui Beto or we'll keep it as Cappuccino for right now. I just need pyro for this thing.
Let's get out there and make some friends.
Let's get out there and make some fronds. What? Some fronds? Toma, what are you talking about? Fronds? Yeah. Let's go make some fronds. How do you make I don't understand what you're talking about, Toma. Yeah, me neither.
I'm going in.
Do you not have your ult back? Okay, I guess you don't. I didn't need to break all that out for this thing, apparently. Ah, I can only claim it once. How easily can Arlecchino solo that thing? Holy shit. Okay. Let's do let's do a 20 on a jeez. Let's do 20 resin on an EXP. I'll bring Sandy back up for this. It sucks that Sandy and Columbina don't really work together in a team.
Take a break, pick up the pace.
What do you want me to do? Take a break or pick up the pace? Take a break, picking up the pace.
Show no mercy. Right now. Right here. To ashes. Let's test my hypothesis.
Use of horse authorized. Varka at no point during this game. Varka would never authorize use of horses. I love the Kubaki rain that falls down and then falls back up. Looks so pretty. Yoop. I guess that's true. You could have her in. You could have her in the slot, especially with the. Especially once my Chi-Chi is built. I could do this.
I'm here.
And And this.
I will follow where you lead.
Then they could be in a team together.
One, two,
Do I have... Oh, I do have a couple, actually.
4, and
Also, Chi-Chi actually has, like, sword skills. All of the other Chibis are children. And so they, like, Yao Yao, Yao Yao throws her spear around very playfully. Chi-Chi actually is, like, skilled. Look at those animations. She actually, like, knows what the hell she's doing. Boop, boop,
All right, let's go.
boop, boop.
whatever you need.
What was that noise? She only remembers bloodshed. Okay. Our boop, and then I don't think it's cool. Let's see. Yeah. Just making sure that wasn't like, oh, select the character for something. Over here, Endman.
My flowers adore this kind of weather.
Oh. Hi. Little rude, a little bit, but
This is how it must be.
she's accepted. Say hi, Mona.
What? Is Paimon seeing things? Is that a Dodoko?
Paimon, we're on Fontaine. We're on Fontaine. We're in Fontaine. You probably just got Dodokos on the brain. Why are you looking at her like that, Ether? He's just like, food. About to fulfill that emergency food meme. Paimon, we're in Fontaine.
And no, there really is a Dodoko over there. And it looks just like... It looks like Barbalot.
How did you miss that, Ether? Oh, great. The Dodokos have finally risen up.
Oh my, what a coincidence this is. Traveler? Paimon?
Why is there something so fishy about hearing such a powerful fortune teller use the word coincidence?
Perhaps, but it's no lie. This truly is a pleasant surprise. As a descender from beyond this world, the traveler's fate is not anchored in Tevat. Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future.
I'm literally built different.
Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future.
Did they accidentally leave a double take in there?
Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future. Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future.
They accidentally left both takes that she did in one voice line.
But happily, this particular coincidence couldn't have been any more fortuitous. I recently happened to glimpse a peculiar omen. And since I had some free time, I decided to perform a brief divination and follow the omen's course. Just for a spot of fun, you understand.
Just for fun.
Oh yes, and while I was following this omen, I caught a few ethereal threads of fate and glimpsed the faces of their owners. Here, take a look for yourselves.
These are all people we know.
See? Didn't I tell you? Someone with so many friends was bound to recognize them all.
I know that voice. Alice?
Hi, you two. It's been a while, hasn't it? I thought I'd lend a hand with Barbie's divination.
It's weird to hear her talking out of Barbalot's Dodoko.
Indeed, if Alice hadn't insisted, I'd have treated these names as minor variables and discarded them from the divination.
But then you would have missed out on this fun little excursion, wouldn't you? Besides, as mages, we couldn't possibly disappoint the little cuties involved in the prophecy now, could we? It's the dream of every child to receive wonderful gifts, go on grand undertakings, and watch mysterious prophecies unfold. Which is all to say, we simply had to see this one through.
And there's no point arguing with Alice. Anyway, if I can gather these minor variables together, I should be able to adjust my divination. So here I am, seeking them out, and if possible, offering them a little fortune-telling.
So when will they be here?
I don't have time to go around divining things like that, but I'm sure it won't be long.
Is that why you've set up this stall? So you can sit and wait for them to arrive?
She's got time, kinda.
Don't worry, I'm not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. This Dodoko is simply a stand-in. I'm still working on my research.
That's right. And I installed sensors on Barbie's Dodoko. As soon as the right person shows up, she'll receive an instant notification. And Dodoko will give a happy little wiggle to make sure our visitors are drawn on in.
The wiggle is important.
What are you doing back here? Take your arm off that. You'll knock my scryglass onto the floor. And hold that cup steady. I don't want you spilling hot chocolate on my manuscripts.
All right, keep your hat on just 1 second. There you go, Barbie, this one's yours. I hardly put any sugar in it, I promise.
When you say hardly any sugar, I can't help but feel like we're not speaking the same language.
Hardly any sugar. It's an entire pack, like an entire bag. Just a full, like, 5-pound bag of sugar.
Back to business. After we followed up on Barbie's divination, I was hoping to gather everyone up, everyone involved, that is, and throw a huge party. I've even decided how we can send out the invitations. Don't worry, I've already picked out the most beautiful birds available. Picture it. In the dead of night, a huge, pure white bird flies through your window with a mysterious letter in its beak. Then you open it, and a whole new world appears before your eyes.
Oh, Hedwig.
Unfortunately, as I told Alice, doing that would only serve to disrupt the path of fate. Besides, dealing with such small prophecies is a real pain, so it's off the cards.
Fate is such a spoil sport. Nevertheless, we can still have a party. When the time is right, I'll invite everyone myself. And as I do hate waiting for parties, Traveler, Paimon, can I leave the job of bringing your friends here to this stall to you?
Is, that okay?
Then we'd be the ones disrupting the path of fate, right?
Yeah, but we do that.
Seeing as the people in the prophecy already have ties to the Traveler, in theory, their fates are already intertwined. If the Traveler steps in to invite them and hurry things along, it shouldn't have too large an effect on the divination.
Reliable as always. For the sake of the party, it's in your hands. I promise to save you the best seats, closest to the cake.
That's where I like to be.
Barbie, why are you tearing that paper apart? What are you doing?
I'm using it to plug my ears. Between you and Nicole, if my head isn't hurting, then my ears are. Ugh, I miss Octavia.
Look at how cute the sad Dodoko looks. Complete Witcher Revelations related quest to unlock additional talents for corresponding characters. Certain character skills and constellation effects will also change. Each Witch's Revelation quest is focused on a specific character. They used Beto as the example because Obviously, they did. Obtain the corresponding character, increase the level to 70 to unlock their related quest. A fateful stone that connects dreams. Its glimmers can entwine fates and connect dreams, just as how its glimmers link stars into the shapes of a heart's desires. It's a stone? Primordial crystalline gem, because Primos, was it Liban that actually mentioned Primo gems in the game? A seed that lights up the night. No matter the distance apart, guided by the stone's glimmer, the fated will meet under its stars. A seed? The Acquaint is a seed and the Limiteds are stones? A seed that lights up the night. No matter the distance apart, it guided by the stone's glimmer. The fated will meet under the stars. I guess this one also a stone. Well, does that mean that these are also seeds? Then I can't stop thinking about the seed vault that was in the twins' spaceship. We have 3 of these, by the way. Might as well. Who are we hoping for on standard? Chi-Chi C1 be meaningful? I also haven't looked at what Miko's C1 is since we changed our Stella Fortuna to that. Mona. Oh! Wait, hang on. Have a pleasant day. I can't sit in this big-ass chair! They gotta pose like that. There, that's about the most, that's about the best pose I can give her. I might have accidentally saved 2 of those. Accidentally, didn't mean to. Miss Barbeloff? Is something the matter, Connery? If you're looking to have your fortune told, I'm afraid this isn't a good time. As I said before, the Storticle remains here before you, but there are a great many things that still demand my attention. If there's nothing else, I've got research to continue doing. But please rest assured that a reminder will be sent to me when a person involved in the Oracle arrives, and I will make my way over in time. Okay, let's do Beto's and Miko's and then start heading towards the new area. I would like to do that today. Because I don't know if there's going to be like a big quest in order to get through to the new place, and I don't want to be rushing things. So let's do Miko's and Beto's. Those are the most pertinent ones that I want at the moment, and then we can do the rest of them as we do the rest of them. Good sentence. Oh, Diona's not. Oh, Diona's 60. Weird. I thought she was a child. Diona's level 60. Mizuki is level 20. I don't have a Sino, and Chi-Chi is level 46. Okay, first one. You encounter Beto at Barbalot's fortune-telling booth. This ship captain from Liyue appears to be one of the subjects in Barbalot's readings. Oh, we did actually read this, didn't we? So that changes when holding down Tidecaller, 1 stack of power accumulate every 0.8, even when not under attack. This increases the damage dealt upon unleashing. Additionally, holding down when hitting opponents also gives the extra boost. Excuse me. Also gives extra boost based on the power accumulated. Every stack active decreases Beto's elemental skill cooldown by 4 seconds, as well as regenerates 8 energy for her. Can trigger once every 15 seconds, and when in a pulsar field, Beto will enter conduct state. Now, C6, which my Beto recently is. While Stormbreaker is active, nearby opponent's electro resistance is reduced by 15, and when she's in Stellar, the cry resistance of nearby is decreased by 15, and the elemental mastery of the current active character is increased by 200? It's cool that we get that.
What you're saying is that this card I drew is actually pretty good?
It's cool that we get that, is it that specific one? One of Alice's, or one of the Hex Witch's, teacups is in my teapot right now.
Fate is simply fate. It makes no distinction between bad and good.
Mona has an idle voice line that says pretty much that.
However, talking solely about the upright strength card you drew, one of its interpretations actually fits your profession well. This card symbolizes passion, courage, confidence, and desire, as well as perfect, unfaltering love.
It's the giant cuckoo saur and a bunch of other saurians.
No matter what surprises fate throws your way, I believe you will take control and steer a steady course.
Oh, don't flatter me. By our rules, a good fortune means paying extra for the reading. Here, I'll leave my coin pouch with you. If you have time, could you read the fortunes of my crew?
That's the first time I've received a request like this.
Why did that laugh sound like a pirate laugh? Yes, that is the first time I've received a request like this. Barbeloff just goes full pirate for no reason.
We've sailed this ship from one corner of Tevat to the other, braving the winds and waves. After so many years at sea, there isn't one among them who doesn't harbor troubles of their own. I may be their captain, but there are things even I can't help them with. So, running into a fortune teller like you, it made me think you might be able to help set their minds at ease. As for recompense, that won't be a problem. We've done good business on our way here and dragged in quite the haul.
As intriguing an offer as that is, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I fear there aren't enough cards in my deck for such a sizable crew.
Even just the Alcor itself has a lot of people working on it.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. I haven't seen you in a long time. Are you here to have your fortunes read too?
Hey, Beto, what are you doing in Fontaine? That's how I read that. That's how I read, either reading those voice lines.
I'm here on business, of course. And to help a certain someone scout out new trade opportunities while I'm at it.
And who might that be, Beto?
Our esteemed Tianxuan, of course.
Of course, you cannot go one scene without mentioning you.
Who knows what kind of scheme she's cooked up this time.
You do.
A few days ago, completely out of the blue, she tells me there's good business to be had in Fontaine. Doesn't ask my opinion, just whips out a detailed itinerary and tells me to follow the trade route it outlines. Turns out, she'd already sent people to scout ahead. I haven't had any urgent business lately, so I went along with the whole thing. And what would you know, it's been plain sailing the whole way. What was supposed to be a 2-week job got wrapped up in just over 1. I figured since we're already here, we might as well stick around and have some fun. So I gave the crew some shore leave to kick back and relax. Matter of fact, just yesterday, I booked an event space at the Hotel de Boer, and the lot of us drank up a storm.
Hotel de Boer is not a tavern, Beto.
The crew's still sleeping it off at the hotel, so I thought I'd venture out for some fresh air and to sober up. But I only made it a few steps before this, fortune teller stopped me and asked me to draw a card.
So, you've already drawn one?
Here, it's the strength card. Looks like a good one, and since it's the right side up, I think that makes it even better.
Hi, Raiders! Holy crap! Hello, Glitched. Welcome, and thank you for the raid! The signal may weaken, but our journey goes on. Let us carry this glitch into another world. Hi! What an awesome way! What an awesome way to enter the stream with that. Our journey goes on. Let us carry this glitch into another world. Yeah, I face revealed recently. Hi, welcome. Hello, True Bad, Glitched, It's Sunny. How goes it? Welcome. We are very caught up to the story, by the way. So watch at your own risk. We have completed all the event and everything. Okay, cool. Yeah, so watch at your risk. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now, but hello and thank you for the raid. We're gonna moon today. Actually, I haven't mooned yet. Take that, Twitch. Mooned. Feel free to hang out. Feel free to. I'm tired. Feel free to stick around and hang out. Appreciate you. Sorry, Beto. What did you say? I got distracted by awesome people.
Here, it's the strength card. Looks like a good one, and since it's the right side up, I think that makes it even better.
Upright strength. How should Paimon put this? It really does suit you, Beto.
It certainly does. Now, let me explain the other meaning it holds.
What do you mean other meaning? It's about Beto's biceps, and that's all that needs to be said.
Don't tell me. It's bad news.
I wouldn't say it's good or bad, and it's not directly related to your fortune either. Just a little after-class musing, now that your reading is over. It's clear that you possess both powerful outer strength and an indomitable inner spirit. To borrow a metaphor, you're a lantern in the dark night. You dispel the darkness and guide lost souls on their forward paths.
You're a lantern in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight.
But you must know that it's not only the lost and weak who are attracted to the glow. Bugs cling to the lantern, competing for light and heat. Believing that it can keep them warm, the light burns more intensely. Only by doing so will its radiance not dim. Now, it would be best if someone could drive these bugs away. Because if no one does, perhaps one day the flame will consume its remaining fuel, all for the sake of a few unworthy pests.
If that's your concern, I don't think there's any need to worry. I have a friend who knows how to help people figure things out, and, well, she enjoys taking care of pests who hide out in the corners.
I think every time we've met Beto outside of the, she's bragging about Ningguang in some way.
A rare friend to have. Judging by your tone, you must really trust her. She doesn't sound like someone who would easily lose her way.
Her? Oh, if she were the type to get lost, I doubt anyone in Liyue would know how to stay on course. Take this trip, for instance. She's the one who pointed the way. It all makes sense now. I was just thinking, if she really wanted to do business, there's no way she'd let me kick back and relax.
Well, I suppose this is what you should expect from the Tianquan. Even giving someone time off requires an elaborate ruse. I suppose this is what you should expect from the Tianquan.
So basically, Ningguang just wanted to give you a holiday. But why make you take such a massive detour?
Well, I'm sure she'd say something like, "Some detours are needed. Only by taking them can the shortcuts be found."
That is such a good impression.
I'll never be able to unravel the twists and turns of her mind. Well, she still needs me to help expand her trade routes, though, so it's not like she'd do me harm. As her strength card, I'll remain up front, breaking the waves and forging a path ahead.
As beloved as Beidou is in Liyue, do you think that anyone would really care if anyone found out that, like, hey, the Tianquan has been collaborating with the Crux fleet for years? I feel like no one in Liyue at this point would really care. They're like, all right. The current Tianquan collaborates and helps somewhat sketchy trades every now and then. I feel like everyone in Liyue would be like, oh, it's Beidou? That's fine.
Whoa! Oh, look at the time. I'd better head back and check on my crew. See if I can't sober them up a little, get them shipshape and ready to sail. Traveler, Paimon, Lady Fortune Teller, I hope to see you around. This card is a rare treasure. Can I keep it? Oh, probably not, right? I'll just take one last look.
A light that guides the lost, and those who come for more than its glow. Interesting. If I have the time, I should pay another visit to Liyue.
When was the last time we saw Barbie in Liyue? Leeway. Listen to Beidou's story. Oh, I can't sit in any of these chairs, Barbie. Why? Why? Oh, my back. And my knee. All characters in the party will be prevented from falling when they lose HP. Where are we? All characters' energy recharge greatly increased. During combat, starlight prisms will appear on the field, continuously granting nearby characters the Pole Star Field buff. And Chongyan, huh?
Power that isn't right. Spirit Blade. Swift and merciful.
Swift and merciful, frick. How much did that parry just hit for?
One with my blade.
One with my ass.
Eyes on me.
Sorry.
From whence you came.
You did not deserve that, Chongyan.
Spirit Blade. Attack. A touch of frost.
Oh my gosh, he gets his burst back immediately, instantaneously. And one more of you.
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
One thing that's easy to forget is that Beidou's parry doesn't eliminate damage. It provides a damage reduction. It's not like a shield that circumvents damage.
Take this. From whence you came.
Revelation unveiled. Witch's Revelation Polaris. Oh, Miko.
Oh, look! Miko's over there! My mind gets the feeling things are about to get stressful.
Oh, look, it's Miko.
Oh, look!
All right, I guess we're going over there. It's like me dragging Mika into Trounce domains. Traveler dragging Paimon over to see Miko.
You remember the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? Sure, everything turned out for the best, but it was a real headache to get there.
Why haven't we seen any of like the Inazuma cast at all for the... And she made us sign ourselves away.
But not this time. We're not the ones doing labor, so we definitely won't.
Keep your voice down, Paimon.
Well, traveler, Paimon. To think we'd run into each other all the way out here in Fontaine.
So, what are you... Oh! Miko! Did you hear that just now?
You screamed it, so probably.
No, I didn't hear a thing. But judging by your expression, I doubt it was anything... flattering?
No, it's not like that. We're really happy to see you, Miko. What brings you to Fontaine, anyway?
Miko got us this time. It's not like we could get that past her.
Why else would a poor, overworked editor-in-chief like me be here? I'm toiling away on Yai Publishing House business, of course.
Already out of coffee?
I had just bought a box of new books and was planning to take them back for my editors to study. Still, while strolling around the city, I overheard people talking about an unusually accurate fortune teller out here in the countryside. So I came to get a reading, if only to satisfy my curiosity.
Huh? You're finished already? Why didn't you say so sooner?
What card did you draw?
My, taking such an interest in my future, are we? If you want to know, I might be persuaded to let you see. However, you'll have to pay a price.
I don't know why, but when the option was, what card did you draw? My brain immediately said the Ace of Spades. And then I imagined Miko, like Miko's VA, singing Motorhead's The Ace of Spades.
Let me think. How about you sign on with Yai Publishing House? You can compile your adventures into a thrilling novel. Following the latest naming trends, we could call it... I picked up emergency food at the start, and now I'm invincible. Oh, we're going to sell so many copies.
It would need to be a pretty thick book.
Who cares? As long as it's entertaining, you can make it as long as you want. I once published a light novel called The Horizon Beyond the Paradox. That book was as thick as a dictionary and spanned 8 volumes. Then there were 3 companion guides and 6 spin-offs. Stack them all up and they'd reach the ceiling. If you manage to churn out that much, then I, editor-in-chief, will edit it all personally. What do you say?
You just want to rush my drafts. I have adventuring to do.
Interesting. So, you don't want to see which card I drew, then?
Miko, I've suddenly lost all interest.
Yes! It turns out we're not that...
Oh well, here it is.
That's Focalor and an Oceanid.
According to Lady Barbeloth, it's reversed justice.
I didn't see that! I covered my eyes, and I didn't hear that! I covered my ears, and I didn't smell that! I covered my nose, and I didn't taste that! I covered my tongue, and I didn't feel that! I covered my skin!
You don't want to see? Very well. Since you have so little interest in divination, the next time you come for a fortune slip, don't expect me to help you draw.
You never do, so...
Come to think of it, you two have been visiting the shrine quite often lately to hang prayer plaques, haven't you? How about...
that's a great card to draw. Justice has got a... It's got a nice ring to it. I guess that implies that you've been doing her, the little anecdote requests. Which we haven't done a whole lot of them, honestly. So she's like, you've been to the shrine often. I really haven't, Miko.
So it would seem, but alas, the justice card I drew is reversed. Does that mean I'm some sort of outlaw, Lady Barbeloth?
I love watching the Dodokos move.
The card is named Justice, but it doesn't represent a just or unjust person. At least, not in a conventional sense. Perhaps it would be better to say, since it's currently reversed, it represents a dishonest person.
Dishonest? Oh, there must be some mistake. I'm always honest when helping these two interpret their fortune slips. Isn't that right?
All Paimon knows is that whenever Miko helps the traveler draw fortune slips, it's always great fortune.
That's because of his good luck. Or at least his good luck whenever he's by my side.
Luck. Now there's a fine choice of words. Reverse justice does indeed symbolize a distorted sort of cause and effect, imbalance, dishonesty, and dissatisfaction. As a yokai, you above all should understand. After all, the birth of a yokai is indelibly tied to desire. A yearning for something, an uncompleted dream, some unfinished undertaking, the pull of a certain emotion. All it takes is the slightest catalyst for these unsatisfied desires to take root and grow and sprout unexpected offshoots. And you, a great yokai of Inazuma, likely have a greater desire than most buried within your heart.
Damn, getting read like a book, Miko.
But that's the limit of what I can see. After all, you only drew one card. What's more, reverse justice is known to be good at concealing lies, whether from others or oneself.
How delightfully mystifying. Sounds just like something a shrine maiden might say when interpreting fortune slips. I certainly wasn't expecting to pick up any new jargon on this trip, but that one is quite good. Still, as good as it is, it doesn't really align with our shrine's way of doing things. So perhaps I'd better not teach it to the shrine maidens after all. Anyway, thank you for the divination, Lady Mage. Should you ever have the chance, do pay a visit to the Grand Narukami Shrine and allow me to return the favor. What do you say?
I'm afraid my hydromancy keeps me far too busy. I simply can't spare the time to dip my toes into other forms of fortune-telling. Though your fortune slips sound like something Nicole and Alice would enjoy, I'll be sure to tell them all about you.
Wonderful. When the time comes, I shall personally preside over the drawing of fortune slips for your friends. I assure you, everyone will draw the most auspicious slips.
Indeed, Miko. Listen to the story. Oh, I guess I have Miko in my party right now. I do need to swap Mona out for
I'm never late.
I'm never. Man, the buff is crazy for my DPS Beto, by the way. My DPS lunar charged Beto. Yeah. And oh, and I get an Ayaka!
Emerge, right now, right here.
Embrace the ice. Whirling snow.
Whirlings!
Yeah.
Ow! What the balls?
To behold. Right now, emerge, right here.
I do love that she shows all of her tails in her ult. Miko, not Ayaka. Ayaka doesn't show any of her tails.
Sakura swirl. Take flight.
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right here.
Hey!
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
That wasn't really worth using a burst on just that one dude.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Take flight.
Yeah! Whoa! Did you hear that? The microphone might not have been able to really convey just how solid of a clap that was. Edict of Cleansing. And that one does what? I didn't read this one the way I read reading Beto's. Extends the duration of Sessho Sakura by 10 seconds when... How long did it last normally? By 10 seconds When a nearby party member triggers superconduct or stellar conduct reaction, the next instance of Sessho Sakura lightning is enhanced as follows. Damage dealt is increased by 80% of Miko's attack. This effect can trigger once every 2.5 seconds. An enhanced Sessho Sakura lightning bolt hit on an opponent will also go out as an additional instance of electro damage at 200% of Miko's attack. This damage is considered stellar conduct damage. Brother. What's over here? Oh, right. Let's do his as well, actually. Instead of just having Risley available to do his buff quest, and then we shirk him again. And then, yeah, we're gonna get a C1. Is that this week we're gonna get that? That is this week! We get a C1 Miko. Each time Tenko her ult. Each time her ult activates a Tenko Thunderbolt, Yamiko restores 8 elemental energy to herself. After Yamiko triggers a superconduct or stellar conduct reaction, or deals stellar conduct damage, nearby party members will gain a 50% electro bone damage and stellar conduct damage bonus for 10 seconds. On top of her buff? That old part was the original one? So originally it was the C1 just restoring energy then. That is one strong fox. Also Ascension talent as well. So that's her, when Secret Art Tenko Kenshin is unleashed, each Sessho Sakura involved will reset the cooldown for one instance of Yakan Evocation Sessho Sakura. When there are at least 3 Sessho Sakura nearby at the same time, which there always are, it's not worth it to just throw out one and then move on. Unleashing Yakan Evocation Sessho Sakura will cause Yamiko to unleash an additional lightning strike, which deals electro damage at 40%, of her attack. The aforementioned additional lightning strike becomes an instance of electro damage at 50%. This damage will also be considered stellar conduct damage. Holy shit. Now that's what the fox says. And for Risley, okay, yeah, so Burst, additional talent, and Burst as well. Wait, so Ascension talent, Ascension talent, additional talent, the Edict of Cleansing itself, then her C1 also, and then a Burst as well? Legends of Kitsune Tsuki, or the manifestation of Kitsune's might, are common in Izuma's folktales. One that particularly captures the imagination is that of Sky Kitsune, said to cause lightning to fall down from the foes as of the ground on Karma. Shown as a lightning strike dealing. Oh, that's just the description of it. Before, unseal nearby Sakura, destroying their outer forms and transforming them into thunderbolts that descend from the skies, dealing AoE electro. After enhancement, transform nearby Sakura into thunderbolts that descend from the skies, dealing AoE electro. Each within transforms into one thunderbolt. Oh, yeah. Unseal nearby Sakura, destroying their outer forms. This one doesn't destroy them then. And they get an additional 10 seconds. Huh. That is crazy. That is really well thought out buffs as well. Like those are buffs that are not just, hey, here's a damage increase, or here's some more ER, or that is like an actually well thought out improvement to an outdated character. Like, what is this character missing? What could really elevate them? How about not destroying the totems when you ult, but still having the effect, still transforming them into thunderbolts that descend from the skies, but not destroying them in the process. That is such a well thought out, like what made this character outdated, and how can we kind of fix that a little? Huh. Or maybe not, maybe that's not what made her outdated, but what's a small change that could bring her back into relevance along with this new reaction? That's crazy. With Risley, it'll just be a new talent. Ascension talent, there shall be no plea for justice is changed to the following. When HP is less than 60, which it oft is, he will obtain Gracious Rebuke Unveiling. This turns the charge attack from his normal attack Forceful Fist of Frost into the enhanced Luster Vaulting Fist, which will not consume stamina and restores 30% of max HP upon hit. He can gain HP this way once every 2 seconds. Additionally, the third and fifth strikes of Repelling Fist enhanced by Chilling Penalty will deal 60 and 80% of the original cryo damage respectively, while Luster Vaulting Fist will deal 100% of its original AoE cryo damage. The aforementioned damage is considered stellar conduct damage, and Risley deals 30% increased stellar conduct damage. Additionally, when inside a Pulsar field. Damn! Let's see. Who replaced Risley? It wasn't even Skirk. I benched Risley before I even got Skirk, and I don't really know why. What build distracted me from completing my Risley build?
Okay, let's take a walk.
Hello there, Lady Trismegistus.
Oh, such perfect pronunciation. I can only assume we share a friend.
It wasn't me.
A certain Miss Columbina recommended your services.
Oh, any wife. That's kind of unfortunately true. Look, I'm not predictable. Except when I am.
A very unpredictable lady, that Miss Columbina. I'm sure your encounter must have been full of surprises.
It sure was. Unpredictable is the perfect word.
It's literally how Child described her.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's Risley.
Le Duc sous l'eau, in the flesh. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Le Duc sous l'eau. I'm so sorry. In the flesh. In the Duke.
Le Duc sous l'eau, in the flesh. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I wouldn't have thought such a great mage as yourself would have heard of me. I'm honored. Or perhaps you saw my arrival in the stars, Lady Trismegistus.
Since we're already acquainted, let's dispense with the formalities. You can call me Barbeloth.
Then please, call me Risley. This isn't official business, so there's no need for titles. I'm just a regular citizen of Fontaine enjoying some time off the clock.
This is completely unrelated, but how many scars do you think Risley has?
I came across some freshly baked conch madeleines on my way here. I hear mages enjoy a good tea party. Please, take one.
Oh my, this is a very popular dessert at our parties.
Can the Dodokos eat?
I've been here for quite some time now, and read the fortunes of a fair few people, but this is the first time anyone's come bearing gifts.
Physical or mental scars.
Thank you, Mr. Risley. I'll make sure to share it with Alice and the others.
Is that my ears I feel tingling? Barbie, you simply have to save some for me.
She said she literally said she would.
Don't let Nicole scarf the lot down before I get there. It's not like she hasn't done it before.
That's the most stressed out we've ever heard Alice.
Yes. I'll make sure she leaves some for you. Honestly, you could have timed this better. Here I am, hoping to maintain the Hexenzirkel's dignity in front of our new friend.
It's quite all right. Where's the harm? Powerful people don't have to be serious all the time. Everyone's entitled to a little personality.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, optimism and cheerfulness are core entry requirements of the Hexenzirkel.
This is the first I've heard of it.
Again, I will say, we are so fortunate that such powerful people, like metaphysically powerful people in Tevat, have such whimsy about them. We are so fortunate that they're not evil.
It's a new rule I just came up with. The Hexenzirkel is supposed to bring joy to the world. It's only natural that we are cheerful and optimistic.
Speaking only for myself, I support everyone enjoying life however they please. Provided no laws are broken, of
Yeah,
course.
there's a little law breaking.
That's a provision you might struggle to get Alice to stick to.
Oh my. Well, this is a concern.
You two do realize I'm still here, right? Besides, I'm not going to do anything criminal in front of the administrator of the Fortress of Meripede.
Rhindod, yeah, but that's just one super metaphysically powerful witch who's that's just one person who could rewrite reality.
And even if I was, I imagine your rooms are more spacious than the Knights of Favonius' solitary confinement room. Isn't that right, Mr. Risley?
As though a mere solitary confinement room could hold a legendary mage such as yourself. I'm sure Lady Alice has willingly accepted her punishment, no doubt due to her humility and unimpeachable trustworthiness.
Exactly. You couldn't be more right.
Please stop, Mr. Risley. You really shouldn't encourage her. Once she's in a good mood, there's no telling what Alice might do.
I know exactly what you mean. Please show some respect for the solitary confinement room, do you, Ether? I mean, every time Klee gets free, you're helping her do random shit. I know exactly what you mean.
That's right. The Traveler's the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, you know. No talking bad about the solitary confinement room behind his back.
Does that mean it's up to the honorary knight to chase down escaped mages?
Not really.
That would make for a wonderful show. Please be sure to invite me.
You just love watching the drama unfold. Still, Hyman didn't expect you to come here by yourself, Risley. That saves us a trip underwater to fetch you.
This must be the power of divination.
Speaking of which, it's about time we got down to business. Mr. Risley, whether out of respect for Miss Columbina or as thanks for your confectionery, please draw a lunar arcanum. Perhaps a gift from fate lies hidden within.
Does that count as a prophecy?
You could say that.
Then no Fontanian would fail to take it seriously.
What prophecy? Having said how seriously he would take it, Risley goes straight for the topmost card! Topmost card. Oh, it's the Tsaritsa one.
I'm not too familiar with these cards. This one appears to be...
It's the throne with the cryonosis on top of it.
The upright emperor.
You seem lost for words. Is this card bad? There's no need to worry. I can handle whatever you tell me.
Quite the opposite. This card signifies eternal dominion and unshakable authority. If this represents your future, then you have already reached your destination. But your fate keeps rolling forward, forever changing, which can only mean...
Perhaps it's not the person who changes, but their environment?
At least for now, such a tendency does seem to exist.
Then I guess I can be a bit more confident in my intuition from now on. I previously visited Nodcry on official business and gained quite a bit of insight. Since then, I can't help but keep an eye on the local news. Then one night as I was gazing at an unusually bright moon, I found myself thinking that the world is changing.
The world is constantly changing. But with the introduction of such huge variables, we must all be prepared to face the unknown. That said, judging by the card you picked, you shouldn't have much to worry about. No matter how your environment changes, you have the means to either adapt or resist.
Such wonderful news. Looks like I didn't take that punch for nothing.
It was a punch filled with beautiful wishes.
As a matter of curiosity, I have a somewhat presumptuous question to ask. I hope you don't mind.
How sly. You're deliberately trying to pique our curiosity, Mr. Risley. Now we have no choice but to insist that you ask.
Then permit me to be frank.
No, you're Risley.
I've always wondered, how exactly does a prophecy ensure its own fulfillment? Take me, for example. My reading says I'll remain stable. But what if, after hearing this prophecy, a sudden rebellious urge takes hold and I immediately do something impulsive? What would happen then? For example, what if...
You blew up the fortress of Mare... What are you talking about, Ether?
Sure, let's go with that.
Are you really dragging that back up again?
Oh.
Oh.
No, don't you even...
What a happy coincidence.
No.
I just so happen to know a very skilled explosives expert. I can't recommend her highly enough. But then the honorary knight will surely act as her guardian, stepping in at the critical moment to stop anything bad from happening.
I'm walking away. I didn't hear anything. Whatever happens is not my fault.
And that is how the prophecy is fulfilled.
She sounds like quite the destructive force.
And cute. Very cute.
Huh? Are we talking about Klee? Risley probably doesn't know that Klee is Alice's daughter, right?
Well, actually, I think you'll find her full title is Daughter of the Great Adventurer of the Realms, Dodo King, Defender of Old Mondstadt.
We don't have time for all that.
It's like watching this one Dodoko is going through a mental break by talking in two different voices that are arguing with each other.
Fine. She's the most adorable child of Alice, the Dodo King, the veritable Spark Knight, Klee.
Strongest fighter in Mondstadt as well. How many other titles does Klee have?
Honestly, we really should go back to my original plan and throw a fabulous party for everyone, where I can introduce you all properly. That way, when Klee goes to Fontaine, she'll have plenty of new friends to drink tea with.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. I'm looking forward to it already. After all, it's not like I can turn down a good pot of tea.
How many lines of dialogue do we make it? Quite a few before he mentioned tea. Want some tea? Not tea, really? It's like, damn, Clan, that's crazy. Want some tea? And Fischl!
Stay cool. Face your gift.
Have a safe trip. See you next fall. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Oh, he's dead. I was like, why did you stop targeting that guy? It's because he's dead.
Midnight Phantasma. Get a little chilly.
That's how I wished, Dia's ult functioned. Just one big punch. Because then that would remove the problems of, like, auto-targeting on campfires and not synergizing with, like, Yelan's burst and Xingqiu's burst. Just have it be one giant punch that does a bunch of damage. That's it. That's all it needs to be. That's the only change I would make to her ult. That's it. Cool. Now, just need to get Diona and Chi-Chi up to level. rip, boop.
Time to verify my formulae.
To put simply, currently, Rising and Sino are worse than Sandy as DPSs, only because they need to put her into the party. Yeah. So right now, but once we get more, once we get more stellar conduct characters, then imagine dragons. Imagine. Ow! Fuck me. I instinctively facepalmed, and that was a horrible idea. Sorry, give me a sec. Yesterday, I fell. Yesterday, I lost consciousness and fell down and hit my head really hard. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. And I just hit, like, the exact place where that happened. I think I'm okay. I'm gonna monitor that, though. I just completely I just instinctively facepalmed right directly in the place where, anyways. That sucked. That wasn't fun. Okay. We've grabbed Miko, Beto, and Risley buffs. Let's see. What the what? Okay. Should I teleport over here, or how should we go over there? Because there's a teleport to use. We could also just Farina over there. However, last time, we could hank you from the shore. Because last time, the teleport was at the very south end of it, like, and it looks like this is it's the same thing here as well. It's not like the first teleport is super far inland. I guess that's kind of how the summertime resort was as well. Yeah, teleport was okay. Yeah, let's do that. We can just port over directly. First, what's it look like from here?
Maybe a bit dull, but dull's good.
Maybe a bit dull. I'm sorry, what? Look, it's one of our community members.
All quiet. Maybe a bit dull, but dull.
Maybe a bit dull, but dull's good. Ow, my eyes. But why, though? Also, Beto is on... Yeah, you can stay on Favonius for right now. That's fine, okay. Sandrone being on the slasher makes me feel less bad about there not being a healer in her team, because then it doesn't matter, because she it's not like she's on Title Shadow and is needing a healer in order to she's not missing out on an attack buff. Hello, Kuhenki. What say you? Misty Shoal. Well, look at all the Kuhenki over here. Look at... It's quite magical over here.
We've never been here before. Where is this exactly? Huh? Look! That person over there!
Bina?
Why is she here? I'm on thought she'd be at Silver Moon Hall. Huh. Funny how life works sometimes. Let's go over and say hi.
Why did you say it like that? As if that's not actually Columbina. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts, and Sandy opens the last Columbina statue. Whole lot of nothing going on right here. Whole lot of nothing going on right here. No, we obviously don't have anything. A lamentation of catastrophe. Man, that whale in the background is so unsettling. I hate the ocean. Ina? Oh, there she goes.
Columbina! Where are you going?
Why can't my Bina walk on water?
She's gone too far out. She can't hear us. But what's she doing here? Does she have something to do?
Let's follow her and take a look.
Yeah. Paimon doesn't think she'll run into any trouble, but better safe than sorry. Let's go.
Pioneers. Moon Gazing, Act 1. Oh, there's some hidden islands here. It looks like a volcano.
Is that an island up ahead?
It looks like a volcano that got completely blown, like, most of it off. I thought that was a person crouched down. These two puffins. Huh. And the fog is gone. Whale.
Huh, what do you know? There really is a little island here. Could this have been Columbina's destination? Let's have a look around. Hopefully, we'll find her soon.
Look for traces of Columbina. Hang on a sec. Do not a forward station? This is Dragon.
Where are those Kohenki going? Do you think they saw Columbina? Come on, let's follow them.
Don't be alarmed, Rue, but space. Not exactly. He doesn't know that yet. We don't know that yet. But we do know that.
Called back to the Zeppel Yarny palette.
We, I've always really appreciated how the dragon stuff is stone in design. Because otherwise it runs the risk of, like, the mods where you, like, walk into a tavern in Skyrim and there's someone in, like Mass Effect armor sitting there looking so out of place, compared to the rest of the game. This keeps it very cohesive. It doesn't look like it belongs in a different game, or anything. That's what, some games, I think, run into that problem a lot. The Dragon Tech has never really given...
Here's a pretty little lake if Paimon's ever seen one.
Ooh. I pointed to the Lunoculus, by the way. Where's the moon, by the way? Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Huh. We're already in a place that doesn't obey the clock. Interesting. Huh. I just wanted to see if this like sat right underneath where the sun and moon. I guess though that interesting. Did you see me almost ignore that Lunoculus? Hello, Ping. That was a long one. Hello. What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
What was that noise? You can't get anything past me.
Teleport. Big ass door. I should have taken a picture over there. I guess I have it as an actual like photo. Donana Forward Station. Indeed. I agree. Secret source machine. Secret source machine.
Wow, this looks like
Ow!
the dragon's secret source automatons.
Oh! Wow, you're a bit different. It's very squishy though. Did that really not drop anything? Normal investigate drops. That doesn't look suspicious at all.
Look, there's an entrance leading down here. Should we go down and check it out?
Oh my word! Oh hey, interesting. That was just a Morikaran right there. Yeah, you want me to just jump down? We already circled back around. There's a chest right over there that I missed. I gotta use the restroom real quick. Let's hop down the entrance when I get back.
I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
What?
Why do these rocks look kind of floaty?
Because they're floating, Paimon. These rocks look like they're floating. That's because...
There's tons of broken machines in here. And none of them are ones we've ever seen before either.
Got dragon scales on it. That's cool. Celestial Orbit Computation Chamber.
Oh, it's those floating rocks again. Do you think we can push them out of the way?
Push the floating rocks. One of these. There's slorms here. Here. Whoa.
How tiresome.
Even Sandy's raw damage serves her just fine for overworld shit.
Back off!
That's so cool that you can get that, even without getting hit.
Back at ya!
That is crazy.
The more the merrier. The first round's on me.
Yay, Beto! That doesn't, stack again, does it? Oh, it does! Cause, her regular one, it's only 2. Although, I guess, yeah, the other one it is also just getting, you bring it up and then she gets hit twice. So, 1 hit, 2 hits. Never mind, that's the same. Lunoculus. Brother.
I'm tired all.
Okay, see, Lolly. But she's tired. Here, see, Lolly. Go ahead and.
Come on, keep up.
Never mind. I thought she was gonna do the take a break voice line. Take a break. What is this? We're not underneath the. Okay, no, the center. The pool is right there. Oh, I thought we were gonna go deep down to the deep down. Maybe not yet. Oh my gosh!
These look like ruins.
Another gremlin raid! Another raid! Holy crap! Dessa, thank you for the raid. Welcome! The raid. Hi. Hi. How's it going? Gremlin raid. The moon has sent 2 raids. We are very caught up on Genshin stuff. And we're currently walking towards, or we're currently exploring a new area, heading towards the you-know-what. So watch at your own risk, anyone who is not caught up. But hope you had a good stream. Thank you for raiding. Hello, welcome. Feel free to stick around and hang out. Man, dang, y'all. Indeed, Paimon.
Huh? What are those rings? Looks like they've fallen onto the ground or something.
Some kind of device, I'd say.
Is that so? In that case, could this glowing glowing sign next to it be a manual, maybe?
See, it's stuff like this that really helps the design of the moon and high-tech stuff fit the aesthetic of Teyvat, because it'd be so easy to just make it be just like an electronic sign, like an electronic sign. It'd be so easy to just do that. I always appreciated that about the Dwemer tech in Skyrim, how it was incredibly advanced, but it still looked like it belonged in Tamriel. That is so crucial for getting me on board with high tech in a game where the rest of the civilizations don't necessarily have super high tech, super widespread like Skyrim.
Let Paimon see.
Alert. Alert.
She's gone. Let me see. Okay, bye.
Oh, darn it! Paimon triggered some kind of intruder alarm.
Good job, Paimon.
Alert. Alert. Power transmission has ceased. Please head to the generator room to activate backup power.
Oh, so it's just out of power. Ugh, Paimon almost jumped out of her skin.
Reminds me of you when you're hungry? What? Ether? What? Paimon just tapping on his shoulder. Alert! Alert!
What? Come on! Paimon's way classier than that.
Let's go check this generator room.
You mean... Oh, right! If Columbina came here to do something, she'd totally need to turn on the power first.
Right, and we might find her there.
Genius! Alrighty then, let's go!
This isn't activatable. No response.
How tiresome.
That's me. Tiresome.
Come on, keep up.
Yeah, this clearly is supposed to be rings that are... man, these look heavy. Bloop. I heard that bloop. Head to the generator room. Okay, so yeah, that's down this hall there. So let's just go this way.
Seems like this thing's gone kaput.
Kaput. Oh, wow. What do I do with the balls? Activate something first, maybe?
Huh. This must be the generator room. Huh. This thing doesn't really look very mechanical. But given where we found it, it must be the key to getting the power on somehow. But Paimon doesn't see how that's supposed to work.
Doesn't look like the power's been turned on yet.
Yeah, and that's super weird. Do you think Columbina's already been here? Maybe she discovered that the power wouldn't start and went to look for a solution elsewhere? You know what? Let's give this thing a try anyway. Maybe we can find out what's going on.
Find a way to activate the energy mechanisms. Ooh. This almost looks like liquid phlogiston, although it's not. Energy system not responding.
Huh? Why isn't anything happening?
I'm working on it, Paimon. It won't start. There's no response.
Paimon guessed as much. There's gotta be something else to this. Columbina must have run into this problem and then gone to look somewhere else. Huh?
Hi.
Columbina! Thank goodness we finally found you! Surprised to see us? We were worried you might be in trouble, so we followed you here?
Why is she not saying anything? Do you need help, Columbina?
Huh?
Why is she acting so cagey? It's like when we first met her.
What's wrong? Are you trying to use telepathy like Nicole? Just so you know, we aren't hearing anything.
You okay?
Okay, now you're starting to worry, Paimon. Is someone threatening you? If that's the case, just blink.
Just blink, Paimon. Thanks.
Huh?
What was that?
What did you do?
A mysterious type of ancient moon energy that has similar effects to Kuvaki. It can change how objects may be acted upon. Characters who absorb an object filled with archaeolune energy will enter the moon vein suffusion state. Moon vein suffusion will make your body feel lighter and increase your jump height. You can also use archaeolune ripples while jumping. Ripples. Tap attack to unleash archaeolune ripples. Tap to cast it on the spot and hold to aim and unleash. Tap to unleash. Tap to cast it on the spot and hold to aim and unleash. Tap again after firing to detonate the ripples and inflict damage on objects in the explosion AoE. This will also affect the gravity acting on affected objects that are in the moon vein fusion state. To exit the state, tap the burst button.
Do you want us to activate this? Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks like Columbina wants us to activate this device. We should give it another try. You can use the power Columbina just gave you to activate this thing, right? Oh, the device reacted this time. But these things on the ground, they're for transferring energy, right? We gotta figure out a way to get them flowing again.
We gotta figure out a way to figure out a way! Ow! Forgot about that already! And then dawned on it. Or could... Spicy little... Physics.
Awesome! The energy channels are clear! How did you do that, Columbina?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where are you going? We better catch up with her.
You there! Fly! Okay. Gotcha. Return to the hall. I'm sure these won't come crashing down on my skull.
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you?
No.
It's all yours.
It was on the way back. It was on the way back, Sandy.
Oh, look! The 3 rings that fell to the ground! Wow! They look pretty fancy now, don't they?
Fancy.
It's like going out for a bit and coming back to find your little house has suddenly turned into the Dawn Winery.
Yeah, man.
Calculating celestial orbits. Please select the triune coordinates you wish to view.
Trialone coordinates? Wait! So this device is used to work out where the moons are?
There's a red pin on this one.
Calculating celestial orbits. Please select the triune coordinates you wish to view.
Frost moon?
Connecting. Target located.
Indeed.
Whoa! It actually found the frost moon! But why would they need those coordinates anyways?
That I thought it was gonna let me like choose the other one. I didn't know that that was the correct answer. Damn it! What did it have to say about the other ones? Jot down anything Paimon doesn't understand. Who knows? Might come in handy someday. That's a top adventure tip from a clever, oh so clever Paimon.
Frost moon coordinates located. Base engineering blueprints and main control hall route map have been transmitted.
Basically just says can't be detected. Okay.
Oh, these look like schematics! Whatever these are showing, it looks super awesome.
Yeah, I still would have liked to have the option to go back and read them. Because if I didn't have you guys telling me that, I would think that I'm missing out on something big. Or like, you know, like more than just a sentence of dialogue that just says can't be detected. I didn't know that there was a correct answer.
Do you wish to obtain the route map?
Obtain route map.
Please proceed to the main control hall for moon landing preparations.
Moon landing preparations?
Paimon didn't go with us to the moon.
Columbina, is this place used for getting to the moon?
But Columbina has taken me to the Frost Moon before. Why would she need this device? And the power she just gave me is completely new. I've never seen her use it before.
That was satisfying to watch.
Oh, the door opened. This leads to the main control hall, right? Columbina? Is that where you want us to go?
Why is she not talking to us? It's like when we first met her.
Columbina, can you hold out your hand?
Just don't tell my granny.
Place it in mine, just like we do in Silver Moon Hall.
What's all this about? Ah, what's going on? Columbina turned into a black Kalenki!
Look at her! Is that shoot? Did I do that? Oh no, I didn't mean to.
That's not Columbina.
What? An imposter?
Thank you for that, Hoyo.
Let's go after her.
What's going on? Why did that black Kalenki look just like Columbina?
I wondered why she wasn't talking.
We gotta hurry up and catch it!
Get to work! Emerge, right here. I'm always watching.
That is an enormous burst? That is a beautiful burst. Or an enormous one, who knows? I don't know why enormous is what was the adjective that I came up with.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
Can your foxes please calm down? Balls. Oh, this isn't a pressable switch for some reason. Huh. This all seems normal to me.
What's that? Looks like something we saw in the blueprint just now. Look! There's the Koheki over there!
It's got a face. Holy shit, it's so much bigger than I thought. Moonbound ship. Damn, that looks cool. It looks like Moon Knight. I was gonna say, imagine if that's not Columbina, as a joke. I should have said it. I shouldn't have just held my tongue. That doesn't seem like something I should be stepping into. Ah! We are.
Did that black Koheki do this? Traveler, watch out!
It thinks we're intruders. That's because we are. Oh! See ya. I just want this Lunoculus! Sandy giggling through all of this.
So, what's inside? Not that I care. Look! She's stuck behind the door!
Launch ripples! Oh! No. Hit that thing? Ah! See ya! Go, Sandy, go! Sorry, screaming into the microphone again, as per usual. Lunar gravity simulation. Activated. Up. She's like, so this is what it's like being Columbina. This is what it's like to be walking here. Energy, oh shit. Energy pathway, power supply pathways. Yes. Affinitive materials, great affinity energy that's often used in building construction. Uses its ability to ripples to raise or lower it. Moon Pearl, an energy vessel for Archeolune energy. Due to its spherical form, it can be easily pushed or bounced about to move to various locations. However, it can no longer move once it's been packed in a container. Gravimeter, a device that can modify the gravity of an area. Backup power generator, used to activate backup power sources. Reactivates upon entering Archeolune energy. And ripples.
What's going on? How did you manage to jump so high?
Talent. Skill and grace! Skill and Grace Howard.
You went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all yours.
That's a good noise. Deactivate. Clunk.
Everything's back to normal. Was it simulating the moon's gravity just now? Looks like they really were preparing for a moon landing.
Frost Moon Seal.
According to the route map, this should be the main control hall, right? Hey, you! The one pretending to be Calabina! Come out right now!
Alert. Intruder detected in main control hall. Activating defense measures.
Oh! Sorry! Wrong address!
Paimon
For someone else.
folds immediately. Oh, hi! Onto Dylan Bobber Defense Array. Defeat the guards. Hey, you! I'm just trying to see my moon bay.
Right now. Right here.
To ashes! A spot of tea time entertainment.
What are you doing, ball?
How tiresome. Time to end this!
Didn't switch.
Urge, right now.
Ooh, what a Beto E. Nyom.
It was no problem for you in the end. That should take care of things, right?
Alert. Main control hall defender core destruction confirmed. Initiating self-destruct mode. All personnel, please evacuate immediately. Initiating countdown.
That's a problem, right?
This place has gone crazy! It's trying to take us down with it! What should we do? What if some really important intel gets destroyed?
Please verify orbital coordinates.
Huh? What orbital coordinates? Ah! Our mystery Kuhenki's back!
Paimon is freaking the fuck out.
What are you doing? Will giving it the coordinates stop the base from self-destructing?
That means yes, apparently.
What are the coordinates? Don't panic! Don't panic! Let Paimon think!
Please verify orbital coordinates.
Paimon remembers now! There were 3 symbols! The simplest looking one was first.
Okay, so it was that one. It was the dude sitting down.
The second symbol had a super complicated shape.
This.
And lastly... Paimon can't quite remember. But it was probably the same as the second one.
It wasn't the same as the second. Weren't they all 3 different? Wasn't it this one?
Orbital coordinate verification successful. Engine ignition in progress. Please board the lunar spacecraft immediately.
you talking just now? Hey! Were you about to say Columbina?
Sounded like the sound effect of the G1 Transformers. The
On the moon? What? Has something happened to her? Rescue? Is she asking us to go save Columbina?
Is Bina in trouble? Just give it to me straight!
Take the spaceship? To the moon? Hey, explain yourself!
To the moon! To the moon, Paimon!
Oh, what are we gonna do? It feels like this place is gonna blow up any second!
There's no time. Let's go with it to the spaceship. My Beto just standing there. She's my Beto standing there like, we're going where now?
This is bad. We still don't really know what's going on.
If Columbina is calling for help, the spaceship's our only chance.
Ooh.
You're right. And if this base blows up, we won't get another shot at going to the moon to rescue her. Oh, I guess we'll just have to take a chance.
We're not in Liyue anymore, Beto. The launch will wait for me, right? Not that. it kind of looks cool, though. Run, Beto! And that whole place gets drained, that big lake. Oh, the music! Oh! We're in space. It targets Teyvat and launches a interplanetary missile. Hello. There we go. But we're still in the firmament, by the way. The frost moon is within the firmament.
Whoa! We blasted off for real! Paimon was expecting a regular old vanilla adventure, but here we are, flying to the moon!
Which you are taking in quite stride, Paimon. Because Ether has long since been a star trekker, has long since been a Trekkie. Ether has long since been an alien, a planet hopper. Paimon is taking this remarkably in stride. Always gotta point that out when I notice it.
Hey, you! Tell us what's going on, will ya? What sort of trouble has Columbina gotten into? Seriously? Playing dumb again?
Say something or I'll throw you into space.
We definitely heard you speak just now, right? No, wait. You spoke through the base's systems, didn't you?
Can't you speak yourself?
Huh, that's weird. Then how about we take a look around this ship? Let's see if we can find something to help you talk.
We're in space. We're in space! 25, what was that? 25 Gansas? 25 Gansas? Ride the lunar shuttle and enter space. Normal things. Expose the false Columbina's disguise. Sublunar Holdra. You there! Fly! You fools. And then what was down here? Light up the pit map. We're in space. That's Tevat. This is the desert, isn't it? I can't make heads or tails of where anything is, other than that looks like the middle of the desert. It's informative. Look how pretty the nebulae and everything look. But again, we're in the firmament. Investigate. That's the one that it...
What's this? Let Paimon take a look. Looks pretty spacious. Oh, could this be some sort of escape pod?
That one jammed.
Huh. Is this escape pod broken? There's something glowing inside. Huh? She's here too? Does that mean there's something useful inside? But how do we get it out?
Bonk it. When you think, Akuhenki slips into the escape pod. A moment later, she returns carrying an item.
What is that?
It's the spaceship's Archeoloon spectrometer.
Ah, right. How did I not notice?
Whoa! Is that your voice? You can talk through this thing?
Mm-hmm. Power of the ancient moons. Transmit messages.
The achievement, is reference to The Man on the Moon, an early science fiction novel by Bishop Francis Godwin. In the story, the main character, Domingo Gonzalez, flies to the moon on a machine powered by 25 large swans, which he calls ganza skis in Spanish. 25. I like that. He lost the chance here. Did I miss more shit? I intentionally was trying not to click the one that had the glowing quest marker on it. Did I miss more shit accidentally? I was like intentionally trying not to advance the quest. That's annoying. I'll get to do it later, okay. Because that'd be annoying if I missed out on more things because it, yeah, I was intentionally trying to avoid, I thought that this was the one that, Power of the Ancient Moons, transmit messages.
Huh? That sounds a lot like phlogiston. Could this be dragon technology?
Not.
Do you mean no?
No. Not wrong.
Why do you pant so much when you talk?
Looks like the base and the spaceship were made by the dragons.
No wonder we ran into their secret source automatons back there. But what does this all have to do with Columbina? Why did you turn into her?
Columbina. Moon. Rescue.
Did she run into trouble and send you to get help?
Not
wrong?
Not right.
Can you take it from the top and tell us the whole story? What exactly is going on?
Columbina rescued me on the moon.
Huh? She rescued you? So, she hasn't sent us a plea for help?
That's right.
I wonder why it's so out of breath. Like, it takes a lot of effort and energy to maintain this form or to communicate.
Then why did you tell us to get on this spaceship?
I wanted to go back to the moon. Not you.
Oh no! In that case, what does that make us?
People who came along of their own accord.
No! How could this happen? We're not that clueless, are we? Hey, you! You're leaving something out, aren't you? You said Columbina rescued you. That means you were in danger.
Not.
Not what this time? Not wrong? Not right?
Not. Sure.
Not sure is an interesting one.
Ugh, this is really starting to get on Paimon's nerves.
Who are you? What are you?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure. When I woke up, I was very weak. I forgot many things. She took me to a place of healing. It was called Silver Moon Hall.
I know the place.
Oh, did Columbina tell you to stay there and rest? Then why did you come here?
I must return to the moon.
Trailer voice line.
There lies my mission.
What mission?
I forgot.
Real. She just like me, for real, for real.
How could you forget something like that?
So your home is on the moon?
Oh, right. You keep talking about going back to the moon. So, you're not a local Kuhenki from Tivat?
Yes. I belong on the moon.
Is Columbina there right now?
Yes. If she hasn't left.
Well, that explains it. Paimon's got it all figured out now. Columbina wasn't in trouble. She just picked this Kuhenki up while strolling around the moon and sent her to Silver Moon Hall.
As you do.
But our girl's got a little problem. She either doesn't talk at all, or has to pin her way to the finish line. And now the two of us have gone whoosh and flown right out of Tivat, like a couple of silly animal slimes hit by an arrow.
That about sums it up. We're already in flight. Might as well make our peace with it.
You tricked us! And that makes you a bad egg in Paimon's books. From now on, she's gonna call you, Eggy!
Damn, you really roasted her, Paimon.
Oh. Good Hunter. Wanmin Restaurant. Shimuris. Will we ever meet again?
I'm sorry.
It's crying, Paimon!
Hey, are those tears? Oh, maybe Paimon was a little too mean. Please don't cry. Psst, Eggy. Paimon isn't really this upset.
You don't have to call her
She's
Eggy.
just pretending so that the traveler might buy her more snacks later on. If you play along, we can split the snacks 20-80. Alright?
2080!
Snacks?
Anyway, Eggy, you're the one who made us think Columbina was in danger. There's no way we could have sat back and done nothing knowing a friend was in trouble. So, you have to take full responsibility for the situation we're in right now.
We can head back once we find Columbina.
I can help.
Then it's settled. Let's make this a surprise visit for Columbina. Who knows? Maybe she'll be really happy to have friends come and play with her.
Cheered up pretty quickly, eh, Paimon?
Well, Paimon suddenly realized that we'll soon be famous as the first adventurers to set foot on the moon.
Well,
One small step for us, one big step for Tibet, right?
if we're on a shuttle that has a pathway to the moon, that implies that we're obviously definitely not the first adventurers to set foot on the moon.
And don't you start saying you've already been. Columbina helped you cheat, so that doesn't count.
Kinda fair.
This vessel is about to enter lunar orbit. Please select a landing site.
Oh, are we almost there? Let's go check it out!
This vessel is about to enter lunar orbit. Please select a landing site.
Oh, there are so many landing sites, but they all have super weird names. Which one should we pick?
Moonheart Gap. Archeolone Storm Research Center. Ungian Circle. The Eye of Ibni Bellum. Research Center. Sounds awesome.
Connection failed. Please select another location.
Eye of Ibni Bellum?
Connection failed.
Word? Ungian Circle?
Connection established. Confirm landing thruster initiation.
Can I go to the other one? Will the other one also fail? Moonheart Gap?
Connection failed.
Okay. Word.
Connection established. Confirm landing thruster initiation.
Confirm. Initiating lander thruster. Landing thruster.
Oh, are we getting ready to land?
No. Oh! Did you need to warp that short distance? Warp plasma is expensive.
Quick to the escape pods!
Well, that was cute.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Paimon has to be in her own? She can fit in there with you! That's the three things falling from the sky from the trailer. Right there. We saw that before. We just didn't know what the hell it was. Skyward Nail cosplay. Didn't expect that.
What happened? Right. There was an accident on board the spaceship. We got into the escape pods. Did we make moonfall successfully? It seems like I'm still in my escape pod. I need to make sure Paimon's all right.
Exit the escape pod. Escape the escape pod. Bruh, you totally could have fit Paimon in here with you. Ether. Okay, I hear her.
Looks like I'll have to find another way.
Oops. Pop. Normal things. Who put these chests on the moon?
Paimon just knew you'd be okay.
How are you feeling, Paimon?
Not good at all.
Ow, my eyes. Hang on. Okay, we're good.
Now then, let Paimon give you a quick once-over. Are you hurt or anything?
I'm fine.
Well, that's a relief. Who could have imagined that ancient ship would run into problems? Wait. No, we totally should have seen this coming. It was buried underground for who knows how many years, after all. It's a miracle that bucket of bolts could even fly. Whatever. The ride was kind of awful, but we still made Moonfall in the end.
That's dragon tech for you.
Paimon blames Aggie for distracting us. We totally neglected to give the spaceship a good looking over. Speaking of Aggie, where is she? Paimon remembers she got into an escape pod too.
We have to find her.
Yeah, Paimon hopes she's okay.
Hey, Rue. Don't panic. But check this shit out. Try changing the time. We're not even on Tevat right now. That's not gonna do anything. Like when we were at the location before, that's what you meant. Based on where the sun is, you could almost approximate if you knew where, if you could identify, like, okay, there's Fontaine, there's Sumeru, there, if you could identify, okay, let's set it to sunrise or to noon, and then you could look and see what location on Tevat is facing the sun directly at noon, and then that would be like where this clock is basing itself off of.
Called back to the Zeppeljärny Palace again? Ugh, seriously, what's the point in all these endless meetings?
Called back to the Zeppeljärny Palace? I'm on the moon, Anastasia! Holy shit. This is one crater as well that we're in. Look for Eggy. One small step for Paimon. I suppose this is what it's like wandering around as her.
Now that we're finally here, Paimon feels so light. It's just like that simulation back at the base. Speaking of which, Paimon figured it'd be super lonely on the moon, but seeing those buildings up ahead, it doesn't seem that way anymore. They've got to be the dragon's doing too, right? After all, they built a whole moon base. It's so amazing.
Zuh. We're on the moon. What the hell is this? Oh, the other side of the moon? The dark side of the moon? Ancient Moon's Remnant. There's a meeting point here. Ancient Moon's Remnant. High-speed transit station. We're in space.
Huh?
Well, that's not gonna help me get that Lunoculus.
Oh, this is where Paimon crashed. Eggy isn't here. Gotta admit, dragons built those pods super sturdy. Paimon's okay. Paimon sure hopes Eggy's okay too.
Oof, lone wolf. I mean, you're an LA resident, so. There it is. Teardrop of the Moon, a clear radiant azure crystal that holds an exceptionally pure form of Kuvaki. It possesses a near perfect affinity with all types of elemental energy. Ancient Moon Pearl Launcher. A transport device used to eject ancient moon pearls. Maybe it can be used to launch other projectiles too. Maybe it can be used to project Paimons. Oh. I missed. Crazy.
Pick up the pace.
There's stuff over here. Land on the moon, kill the first thing that moves.
Right now.
Edict
Emerge.
module.
Right now.
Eyes on me!
Come on, keep up.
Oh, did you see the volley of fire that it just did? Lunar iron, depleted and fractured lunar iron.
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all yours.
Maintenance area. Oh, was that a Roomba that I just killed? Try using Shiloh and Mav here?
All right, after you.
Anytime, any place.
Well, her jump was. I guess it is just everything. The jump is in slow motion as well.
Rev the engines.
That's cool. Watching that in slow motion is very satisfying. Where is he? I know he's low level.
Glad to be working with you.
Oh, jeez, not as much. How doesn't allow how doesn't let Kaniche break moon gravity. Or use moon gravity rather. Who was here? See Lally.
Leave me alone. Never mind. Time to verify my formulae.
Oh my gosh! G's gliding is fast. Or am I just am I crazy? Is gliding really fast here? No, it's like normal. Oh, hey, a spin crystal. Is it faster? I couldn't tell if that was me just convincing myself.
Fulfill our pact. Emerge right now.
I'm just trying to get some materials.
What a joke.
Listen to the music.
Take a break.
Oh, that one's not alive, so therefore we shouldn't attack it.
Huh? all that work for this.
It's tons of teardrops of the moon. You're that dragon who cries a lot. I don't know why I did that. Okay, we're continuing to look for Eggy. Energy generation station.
Looks like there's a big hole over there.
Big hole.
You don't think Eggy's escape pod crashed underground, do you?
It is a bit jarring knowing that we went from people who use bow and arrows as their primary form of defense to space travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is faster. Hello, ball.
Stay close and
This isn't ball, though.
Get to work. Nothing lasts forever.
How can Raiden do here? Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, I didn't throw Miko's shit down.
Right here.
Ow, apparently shield's down. All of that is 3-digit damage. 900, 800. There were a couple of 2000s there at the very end.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
EM Raiden is slightly better than Beto for keeping distance on people, but now buffed Beto is going to be better for this team.
All right, let's go.
Well, Beto, this. No response, so true, bestie. She's on an EM build, but even on an EM build as a driver, she should be able to do a little more than 900. Obstacle detected, and that was 900 on a crit because I saw some 5 and 600s in there, so she's critting for 900. Hello? Okay. Obstacle detected. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Obstacle detected in what? Oh, this. Transport in progress. Awaiting command. Whoa! Stasis module. One of the modules for the Pioneer source structure. It can be used to transport various goods or to lock certain objects down. It appears to be originally designed to seal in or perhaps protect a certain existence. Huh. Stasis module, huh? An endless stream of Archeolune energy surging forth from below ground. Dragon Contract powered by Archeolune energy. It seems to be equipped with different modules to achieve various functions. Pioneer source structure. You can absorb the energy stored within it when it is not in alert mode. Doing so disables it for a short time before its backup power kicks in. Edict module. One of the modules for the Pioneer source structure, one of the patterns on it appears to have a different meaning. Material storage chest, a container used to store research materials. It has two forms, locked and open. It cannot be unlocked while its top is covered. Low gravity state, indeed.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
There's a Lunculus over there. That's more in the direction of our objective as well.
Come on, keep up.
Lunculus right there. And then, okay, the hole.
Take a break.
Yo. Oh, see, Lolly almost can get it. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Emerge.
You just poop out a totem there real quick. Yeah, I trust that.
Look! There's an escape pod! This must be Eggie's one, right?
Eggie.
But she doesn't seem to be in there. She must have made it out safely.
Punched the door open.
Could she have escaped into this ruin-like place? We should go inside and look for her.
This is a teleport. Hold on. Odd devices are scattered across the moon, seemingly forming a certain order. They are said to be mysterious objects from a bygone age to the foreign traveler, however their function appears to be quite apparent at first sight. Odd devices scattered across Teyvat, seemingly forming a certain order. People on the continent see them as ancient gimmicks. They're accustomed to their existence despite not knowing their purpose. See them as ancient gimmicks. Wait, is that what it says on every nation? Yeah, it's ancient gimmicks. They are said to be mysterious objects from a bygone age. We teleport around
Traveling
Teyvat.
to other worlds is all that.
Traveling to other worlds!
Personally, most humans could.
Wait.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
You know what, Miko? We teleport around Teyvat via the ley lines. How are we teleporting around the moon? That is what I was gonna check on. Is that does the Teyvat teleports say anything about the ley lines in their description? And they don't. Also, all the statues have a unique description as well. Not that. Not cry. Frost Moon Science sculpted these in the image of their newborn moon goddess. The moons were daughters of prose and song, sovereigns over the night sky. In Nodcry, where dreams of Elysium and wanders intersect, those beneath the moon shall surely be like the statues that cannot conceal their glory, paving a way to the future. High-speed transit station. They're also swirling with that energy, whereas the teleports on Teyvat, on planetary Teyvat, are just obelisks that are plugged into the ground to connect to the ley lines that way. Also, what did that say? Ancient power station. A station that uses the energy supplied by ancient moon pearls. Ideal for housing such small. Ideal for housing pearls. Oh, this one was holding the Lunoculus. And now it's holding a Sandy. Or the Lunoculus. It was holding, yeah, it was holding the Lunoculus. Okay, power station right there. Replacing Pearl.
Help! Help me! Listen! Is that Aggie calling out? Her voice seems to be coming from behind that door!
Please reposition the ancient moon pearl. Terminal. Pearls. Moon pearl. Disable barrier. Which reminds you of bro! This reminds you of Breath of the Wild puzzles. Look for Eggy. An unconventional pearl of wisdom. Or otherwise. Bruh, where are we? Activate facility. Load map is the yellow. Activate facility. No response. Load map. Area map loaded. Squiggly. No response. Bit high there, Sandy. Just floating down the stairs.
Look! Aggie's hanging from that spot over there! We've gotta save her!
What'd you do to my Aggie? Ancient Moon Pearl production area. Replacing Pearl. I'm in space. Oi, Shavunga! Go over there. That's blocked. That's bloked. Ooh. Clearing in progress. Cleaning in progress, rather. Cleaning in progress. I don't want to do that, though. I want to take one that is powered and throw it in there. Shoot it! Go boom! Good thing that didn't go too high. Okay, and this one. Bloop! Replacing Pearl. Great sound effects. Power supply activated. 1 of 2.
inside? Not that I care.
Baka. Not that I care, of course. Not that I care, of horse.
Yeah.
That way.
Pick up the pace.
Don't shoot it, Sandy! Look at all the balls. All the ball things. I guess this one's just to shoot me, I suppose.
Yeah.
Plop.
Let me go.
Hey, let her go. All right, good talk. Can get a jump boost. What are these boxes? There just can't be something on top of it. Oh, 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 oh.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
Use Claymore for that Geo Shield that it's got. Although I think Stellar Conduct would have just gone through the Geo Shield anyway.
Not that I care.
Baka. Obstacle detected over there. Over there. Obstacle, you mean the door? Drop it! Rolling that ball is kind of fun. Blink, blink. So weird. Okay, so
Down.
she's curled up in a ball. Balls. That's an enemy. You're not the kind of. Oh shit! Still in. I needed to change abilities.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
A spot of tea time entertainment.
Bonk be upon thee. Okay, that guy also didn't drop any drops. No droppable drops. This guy over here. Whoa. What the hell's wrong with you? Move. Ah, why? There, are you gonna move now? There we go. Oh, I could have attacked it.
How tiresome.
Activate this mechanism. Power supply activated. 2 of 2.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
I got some teachings of vagrancy for that as well. That's Sandrone's talent material. Pushing it like Sisyphus, thank you. Storage area. Storage area.
Come on, keep up.
Excuse me. Oh, wow. Yeah, that works a lot better, a lot faster. Oh my gosh! Bruh.
Eddie, we're here to rescue you.
She's so scared.
Let me go. Hey, Eggie, wake up! It's us! You let go of me. Snap out of it! We're here to rescue you! You're safe now! Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. It's you.
Poor Eggie.
How did you get captured by those things? Do you know what this place is? I don't know. But please let me access the terminal. Terminal? What's that? It's at the entrance. It has information. Oh, is that the thingamajig we saw on our way in?
Yeah, the thingamajig.
Let's go find it.
Yeah. The thingamajig. Wondrous black kuenki. Ah, the screen.
Is this the terminal you were talking about, Eggie? Yes.
Boink. Whoa, she's slurping. You okay? She just drank in all that radioactive waste.
Nin.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, what? My name.
Nin.
So, the terminal's got your name in it? And you're called Ninin? The moon's power can record information. It is stored in the terminal. Ah, so you can read the information in the terminal? Then, do you know what this place is? It's an energy generation station used to produce and store energy. So, those glowing orbs from earlier must have been some sort of energy, right? You must have been taken away to be used as an energy source because you have the same power.
Yeah, like I didn't know the difference. I couldn't identify the difference between Eggie and a ball. What is all this energy generation station used for?
To power the Eye of Ibnibellum. The Eye of Ibnibellum? What's that? Sounds kind of familiar.
It was one of the spaceship landing sites.
Here are the engineering blueprints. Let me show you. The tall tower in the middle. That is the eye. Whoa! That's so cool! What about the three shorter towers? Are they energy generators? Yes. We're inside one of them right now.
What exactly does this Eye of Ibnibellum do?
The work logs record that it is a lunar surface monitoring station capable of monitoring the entire lunar surface. Monitor the lunar surface? That's amazing! Then, doesn't that mean it could help us search for Columbina's whereabouts? I don't know. But it's possible.
Looks like we're taking a trip over there then.
We've already activated this one. So that means we still have to deal with the other suit, right? No problem. We've done this kind of thing tons of times. Come on, Eggy, let's go. Not Eggy. I'm Ninin. You can be both.
I mean, you named her Eggy for kind of a rude reason.
Just Ninin.
Just Monica.
Alright. So, you're Ninin, aka Eggy. Does that work? I'm just Ninin. Hey, meet Paimon in the middle here, would ya? Don't forget, you got us straight into this wasteland where there's not a single restaurant in sight. You still have your snacks or not?
Paimon's priorities. Eggy's priorities. Ninin's priorities.
Alright. I'm Ninin, aka Eggy.
Sorry, what was that about snacks?
Oh, that's between Paimon and Ninin.
Okay. I'm gonna just pretend I didn't hear you that conversation, Paimon.
Come on, we need to head to the other stations.
Whoa, Sandy, easy.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
Oh, return to the surface. This was an elevator. Oh, right, this is how we got down with our bad selves.
Back on the surface. So, where are the other two energy generation stations?
Well, Paimon, we can see where they are. Search for other energy generation stations. Holy shit, we're on the moon. Wondrous black Kohenki, one of the strange Kohenki that live on the moon, said to be related to the dragon researchers and the stellar black body. Its body brims with archeolune energy that you can draw on in a pinch.
It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free.
I don't know. We'll throw a tea party on the moon. It'll be the tea party to end all tea parties. There. What? Damn! Listen to the ambient music. No. Unable to use. Well, I guess probably because exploration is locked for this area. Just like the other meeting point areas. Oh, this is the weird ocean that we saw. Let's see. We have 8 of those to deposit. I think I'm gonna have to end it for today. Yeah, we're at just over 3 hours. This is a relatively good split as well because our next excuse me, relatively clean place to split the episode right here, actually. So let's go back to Nodcry real quick, deposit those. Let's deposit them on Frostmoon Enclave. This is just video game logic, being able to go back and forth from the moon to Tevat, by the way. I'm interested in how we're teleporting around the moon, though. Because on Tevat, we teleport via the ley lines. You can already go to hell anytime you want. Got some primo gems, imagine that. Do we have any to end off today? What time is it? Yeah, to end off today, do we have any, we just have, let's see, what did, Chi-Chi need? Chi-Chi meal? Oh my gosh, that uses a lot more than it needs. These give how many? 20,000? That wastes half of that, and these give 5,000. I hate wasting the books. I'm gonna need more EXP materials anyway, obviously. Let's do an EXP ley line to end off today. Maybe if it functions similar to the ley lines in recording information in history, then maybe that could be a parallel. It could be as simple as that functionally they do the same thing. Oh shit, it's Wild Hunt here. I don't have Lunar, we'll make it work. We're trying to focus on one dude at a time. In that case.
Get to work. Emerge right here. To ashes. Let's test my hypothesis.
Okay, big boy.
How tiresome. Come on, sit up. Show no mercy. Emerge. A sight to behold.
I don't know why I ulted with, Oh, cool. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Now imagine, built and buffed Chi-Chi. Imagine buff Chi-Chi. Scoop, 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 and scoop. Cool. Awesome. Means I'm not wasting huge amounts of huge amounts. Then I just need to run the stasis more. And I would just need more dukes for that. Alright, holy shit. Let's just end in Fontaine. That's weird. Audio went weird there for a sec. Temporarily, I had Chi-Chi on. So her heal is based on her attack. And I was assuming that I want to build her primarily as an attack, because I'm going to take Seatlali away, which means I'm going to have no shielder, which means that, and especially once Sandrana is on an R5 Tidal Shadow, then she's going to want to get healed repeatedly to trigger its passive and to stay alive, because there'll be no shielder on the team except for Beto's ult shield, and the ult shield isn't all that awesome. Tenacity, you think? Really? Okay. Because I was just assuming that I want to build her as a big crit artifacts on Chi-Chi just to find out. Okay. Good to know. Because I was just kind of assuming that I just want to burst to apply the mark onto enemies, have the skill out there for just like regular, just like cycle through healing, which is all scaled on attack. Okay, good to know then. The only tenacity artifacts I have are all on Zhongli. That's pretty much all I've got. I think I have 7 artifacts of tenacity. So she's on she is on Favonius. That one right there. I final phased it. This one technically is Durin's. But
I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
you posted buff Chi-Chi in the Discord. It's just Chi-Chi with anchor arms. I'm so happy that Sandrone is home. Like, holy shit. Anyways. Cool. Yeah, if you guys have any advice on exactly what paratrooper trampoline, we just did paratrooper trampoline, didn't we? Yeah, because we got 3 days. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Crazy shit going on in our game these days. Okay, tomorrow. Tomorrow I may need to take off of streaming for IRL work stuff. But if we do stream, I will let you know. And if we do stream, I think it's gonna be more Genshin. I know that it might be like a full. When is Zenless and Enfield stuff changing? Regardless, Genshin is just what I want to play right now. It's just what I want to stream currently. So I'll let you know what we plan on doing if we do plan on streaming. I might have to take off tomorrow. But if I do, then we'll be back full force on Wednesday. But regardless, that ends us for today. Thanks everyone so much. Does this new webcam not shake as much when I... Oh, it doesn't shake as much when I pound my desk. Not quite. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I'll see you next time. I'm going to go ice my head some more. Appreciate ya. Love you lots. Be good to one another. I'll see you next time.